hasn't pulled out the Ness in a long time besides doubles. So it's going to be interesting to see it back in the singles run right now.
Yeah, formerly a player from my region, now one from yours. Well, actually, you know, he's in the Midwest too. So this guy's all over the place. NAKAT staking his claim in multiple regions. And then Charliedaking, really a Smash 4 success story. This guy came out of nowhere. I don't think he had any kind of a history in Brawl, but he has been so strong throughout Smash 4, and he's only getting better. One of the most technical Foxes I've ever seen, too.
You're definitely seeing the new generation of players coming out, and right now, Charlie getting a lot of good damage onto NAKAT so far. 77%, got him off stage. Let's see if he tries to attempt an edge guard or just try and keep this ledge control right now.
He is just all over NAKAT right now. Ness, not a character who's great at finding the openings, but he can take them really far, especially against fast fallers like Fox.
Yeah, Charlie doing an amazing job on the pressure, just knowing exactly what NAKAT's trying to do. Unfortunately, the Dare 2 up smash not going to be able to connect quite yet.
And here we have Fox exhibiting kind of a case of Marthritis from Melee, where once he's got his opponent to a certain percent threshold, it becomes harder to land kill moves.
Yeah, exactly. He's starting to lose his conversions because of the high percent. This is going to be content to keep throwing him off stage. NAKAT's going to take that damage because it doesn't mean death, but that back air will be able to seal out the stock. Charlie looking real good on this first game.
Yeah, very clean, trapping the ledge jump with back air. And now NAKAT with a chance to retaliate once he's got Fox off stage. That is where he's the weakest for sure. Unfortunately, couldn't make anything too meaningful off it. At least got a couple percent. But Charlie is still looking pretty good as he climbs toward that back air, or I'm sorry, back throw percent range.
Yeah, a great recovery from Charlie. Going to the other side of the stage, NAKAT not ready to retaliate on that edge guard, so he's going to make it back to center stage. NAKAT just trying to make his way in that here with these aerials, but Charlie is just doing a phenomenal job of spacing around him, getting the hits he needs to get the control, but the back air will take the trade, and he will lose his first stock here.
Well, I misspoke before saying back air instead of back throw, but NAKAT making it a reality as he takes that first stock, and here we go. We're going to see him nearly even up these percents. Oh, no, okay. Didn't keep the combo going, but still made up about half of his deficit. And now Charlie still in control here. Loving the pivots from this guy. A lot of perfect pivot back into shield. That's kind of like a back step way to block. Oh my god, Charlie!
What a brave man. Usually you don't see Foxes go for that, especially against a character like Ness where there's so much danger from that PK rocket, but he just knew the jump was eliminated, the PK rocket was coming out, and he's going to take that first game in extremely convincing fashion.
Yeah, a lot of people give Ness some undue respect off the edge, but Charlie showing that he's practiced this matchup that, as you said, once may have been troublesome for him. That is definitely the sign of him being warmed up and ready to go against Ness. No fear. He knew that it takes some time for Ness to swirl the thunder around him, so you got to capitalize while you can. And Fox also not a character who you really see take offstage risks like that, unless he's very sure he's going to get like a fair footstool. No footstool even necessary for that.
Yeah, very great confidence from Charlie, and right now already got him at 38% with the control. These back airs doing a lot of work, just keeping him off stage. NAKAT having a really hard time trying to figure out what to do.
Charlie locking off a lot of NAKAT's mobility just with neutral air, presenting a lingering hitbox that Ness really can't challenge, even though his forward air has a good disjoint on it. Just because it's a multi-hit move, he'll trade the neutral air for one tiny hit of forward air, and it's not really that worth it.
Right. Charlie trying to go for it. Up smash right there, going to get punished just a little bit. NAKAT getting that combo, going to be able to get 60% on him, but Charlie's still looking real good. Forward throwing him off the stage yet again. Got another position on the ledge, and the back air will be able to seal it out yet again.
Wow, this time on the right side. Charlie showing that his ledge pressure is on point, and I feel like Ness is a character that really does struggle to get off the edge, so jump is pretty much going to be his option most of the time. Very smart by Charlie.
All right, they're going to have another side recovery again. The Nair's going to take him to the other side of the stage, so Charlie's still going to be able to live.
He's just very aware that NAKAT wants to land with up air. It's very safe.
Yeah, jumping out at just the right time. He's going to be surviving just a little bit longer.
Again, aware of that up air landing, just dashes away, doesn't want to challenge it at all. He knows that probably best case scenario, he can trade with it, and that's just not good at 140%.
Yeah, and dash attacking through the shield, but the Nair out of shield's fine, going to be able to take it out.
All right, very tight margin here. NAKAT barely down. Can definitely bring this one back and even up the set, but Charlie's been just looking so on point. He's taking the stocks at a quicker pace, really kind of dictating the tempo of this match and the set.
Yeah, Charlie with a lot of pressure, and NAKAT is trying to figure out his way and tried just going in there with the grab, but all the hitboxes is trading out, and he's spacing around it very perfectly right now.
I love that empty land, walk away, and then run right back in for the grab. Charlie showing some very clean movement.
Yeah, NAKAT's trying to get these conversions going, but nothing is suiting out for him right now.
And again, he's jumping from the edge, which Charlie has just not been shy about punishing at all. No! He thought he could have teched it, and NAKAT, by the skin of his teeth, taking that game. I actually can't believe that happened.
Yeah, misspaced the back air, and unfortunately got the reverse hitbox on the PK Rocket, so he's going to be dying at an early percent. And even though he did get hit, so NAKAT wasn't able to make it to the ledge, he obviously died first. So
yeah.
That
if Charlie had gone into the stage, which by all means, in my opinion, he should have. Oh, I also just realized I have a second pair of headphones on. Yeah, but if he had gone into the stage, it would have been a game.
Yeah. Because,
all he had to do is tech.
Yeah, because Charlie, a master of those techs, would have been able to most likely get it, because we saw earlier NAKAT did try to get another tech situation with a back air, but Charlie was ready for it. So NAKAT actually going to be switching to Lucina. Not feeling very confident about that Ness game, because it was just by a stroke of luck that he was probably able to get that. That's probably what he's thinking. Yeah,
for all intents and purposes, I want to say he lost that match, and I think he knows that, which is why he's switching to Lucina. Not a bad switch. Again, people do typically say that this matchup favors Fox. I agree, as someone who plays Lucina as well, but I think it's more than doable, and NAKAT's Lucina is definitely pretty sharp, so.
Yeah, it's taken Void to very nail-biting situations as well at Genesis, and we have seen Como pull out this Lucina as well against Larry Lair, so it's definitely a character seeing that matchup very often. Right now, NAKAT's Lucina already doing a lot better, getting a lot of great hits in, and the tech from Charlie, he's ready for every single situation right there.
But by the same token, NAKAT is also pretty much ready for anything that this Fox is going to throw at him. Again, a very prolific Fox player in his own right. And I, again, really love Charlie's perfect pivots into shield, whether he's doing it toward or away from his opponent. It's very quick, especially because Fox has a long foxtrot, so he's not able to shield out of initial dash very quickly under normal circumstances.
Right. All right, Charlie with the movement, trying to figure out his way, and there's a dash attack into an up tilt. Got a little bit of the vortex going on, getting a lot of good damage into the up air, and that's going to be the stock. 130% rage for Charlie right there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I disagree. That killed. I strongly disagree. All right, and a turnaround grab out of shield from Charlie. It was very nice. He knew that NAKAT did a safe move and would want to block the retaliatory up tilt, so he instead just turned around and grabbed. Very smart stuff. Still leading this game, but not by much, and even by less now as NAKAT takes the first stock with a cross-stage forward air. You don't see that kill from there too often, but
to be fair, he was also at like 150%.
Yeah, that, and it was definitely some suspect DI. I'm quite sure that even Fox could have lived that.
All right, so evening out the percents. There's a dancing blink and take him off stage again. Let's see if he tries to find a ledge trump to back air. There it is. Gonna get that down tilt, and now we got a Firefox situation.
Oh! And he didn't have the presence of mind to tech it. Charlie showing that missed techs are actually counting against him a lot in this set. We see normally, of all the character mains, Fox players typically have great teching skills.
Yeah.
Like, not tech skill, but teching ability off the stage. And Charlie has shown to be not exactly the exception to that, but he's just gotten caught in some weird situations where, like, he could have lived if he had teched.
Yeah.
The Ness one, I mean, it's not like he missed the tech, but he missed the opportunity to even do it. Yeah. All right, well, that was definitely quite the turnaround from NAKAT too. After Charlie had made a turnaround of his own in the first stock, actually taking it, although he had taken quite a beating in the beginning. Yeah,
you're definitely seeing the mental resilience that these players have. But right now, Charlie trying to get in with that big combo. 62% and still going with this Vortex, catching him on the jump with that fair.
Charlie's back with a vengeance, saying, maybe I have figured something out about the Lucina matchup that I didn't know before.
All right, 114 damage still yet to be touched.
Almost the 0 to death. Gonna have to work a little bit harder for it.
I'll try finding the up tilt, not quite, but the walk from Charlie trying to find something, and there's a side B and does not quite get the up air. I think he accidentally did a jump cancel up smash instead or something.
Yeah, that looked like a technical error, though maybe he was expecting a fast fall to the ground from NAKAT. I don't think so, though. I think he actually just flipped the input. But either way, NAKAT doing a good job of not getting 0 to death there. He's still up in the set 2-1, so this game, it's not exactly a throwaway, but he can afford to lose it.
Yeah.
So he's probably not suffering too much mental damage from that.
And NAKAT just runs in there with the grab. The side B's not going to be able to come out. Let's see if we get a tech situation. Not quite the Dolphin Slash. Not going to be able to send that in the direction.
Good angle from Charlie as well. That was a little bit tricky. And again, I love how Charlie is making breaks in his pressure strings to account for NAKAT's avoidance of his following option. It's kind of the knowledge that your opponent has knowledge of your character.
Right. But there's a fair taking him off stage yet again. There's a side B, and the cat pretty much not ready for it any single time. Tries to find some platform pressure, but not quite being able to get anything. And the cat's going to be able to get that conversion with the up air off the top.
Yeah, that move is real strong, especially when she's got a little bit of rage, and Town and City is definitely not helping Charlie survive that either.
But at the same time, he will be able to find that up smash. What a great air dodge read there.
I'll tell you, that one was definitely intentional.
Yeah. If it wasn't, then
he's a lucky genius.
Yeah, he's a very lucky genius.
Yeah.
So we're going to game 5, everybody.
Yeah, this has been a great set to kick things off.
It looks like NAKAT's
calling timeout. Yep. Gonna get his coach, Korean, from Hawaii, up on the stage.
Yeah. Korean has recently moved to SoCal. I believe he's trying to expand his coaching career, and he's starting off with a PGR player. That's pretty good to put on your resume, definitely.
Also, dude, imagine there's a player from Korea named Hawaiian. That would be so hype.
That would be hilarious. Well, yeah, definitely. Some people from Hawaii are here. Were here at this tournament, like Dren, War, Rush. They were all here earlier on day 1.
It's kind of the prequel to EVO for them, and for everyone, really. This is the last big tournament in the week preceding EVO. I'm sure, like, a lot of people, of course, they're focused on winning ARM Saga, but they're also, like, generating all this information on the matches they see, like, in case they run into that player at EVO.
Yeah, definitely.
Sorry?
Definitely the road to EVO that these players are working on. Looks like Charlie does not opt to get a coach of his own. And
he's flying solo, man.
Yeah.
He believes. But yeah, this is also the road to the 2GG championship
as well
in December, correct?
Yes.
Don't want to be wrong on that. Yes, it is December. And that is, like I said at the beginning of the broadcast, the biggest circuit that Smash 4 has to offer right now. So ARM Saga is still extremely important in its own right.
All right, going to be moving to Smash 4 for our final game here in this set. Both these two players taking a breather, and we're going to get right into it.
The cat with the costume counter pick on Lucina as well.
Yeah, I got to rock those Starja colors.
Yep. Okay, kicking it off with down throw to back air. You are able to air dodge that, but it's like a conditioning situation, right? Charlie was probably anticipating the cat to wait for the air dodge because most people would give it to you at 0.
Right. Fair taking him off stage again. He's had a little bit of control, but Charlie firing right back. Got a dash attack. Let's see if he does something. And the situation does not quite get the shield break, but that shield looking like a pebble right now.
One of the smallest shields I've ever seen. It's like a week or two ago. I saw the very smallest. But yeah, this is a very even, slugfesty kind of match to kick things off. The cat with the slightest lead, but now a huge positional advantage.
And another great tech from Charlie. Going to be able to survive that this time around. Get the late hit of that side B.
And it's looking like Charlie's always ready to take the Dolphin Slash against the edge. That said, you can mix them up and go for Dancing Blade 1 out of Firefox and kind of just stall them. Wow, that almost killed off the side.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can drag them a little bit down with that. Oh no! And then throw off their tech timing. But that was super tragic. The cat grabbing the edge a second time, and Charlie ready with the down smash.
Yeah, so he's going to be able to take this next stock. The cat on his winner's bracket life right now.
I love that. Falling neutral air into dash attack. Just one of Fox's many creative low and mid % strings.
Oh, and Charlie going on the platform, just applying a lot of pressure, and the cat looking scared with these defensive options. Trying to take him off the top. Not quite going to get that last up air, though.
This is definitely not over by any means, though. Lucina has so much kill power. And again, Charlie's just ready for the single hit against the wall.
Was that? Those lasers look like a bait, I'm not going to lie. And he's actually going to be able to take that set off of those up airs. Charlie moving on into winner's bracket, getting another PGR win this season.
Yeah, and NAKAT, after the switch to Lucina, definitely was looking very good for a time. But in that game 5, it looked like Charlie was just all over it, man. Yeah, he figured him out. And that first stock was so good for NAKAT, too. I actually can't believe that he dropped it before Charlie did. It was really just that second edge grab that came back to bite him. I feel like if he had just maybe tweaked up the edge guards in a way that didn't allow Charlie to tech instinctively at that regular timing, he could have taken it. But, you know, in hindsight, of course, everything is so much clearer. We're going to be moving on to the next set, but still very well played by both of those guys. NAKAT still alive. He's got loser's bracket to try to make something happen.